Students, grab your corsages and your finest formal wear. Prepare to pose for your pictures because the Green Gala is upon us. Welcome to Book of Dawn Ioth Academy, or as I call it, the supervillain origin story Power Hour. I'm tormented by gnomes. Joining me is my phenomenal cast. We've got Crowan, we've got Leg Day, Lemon Kiwi will be here in a bit, and we've got Anacra. Welcome back, everyone. Crowan, how's it going today?
It is going good. Excited to, let's see what happens, because we might be starting a cult, maybe not, but you know what happens.
It's
just
definitely not a cult.
normal school stuff.
Exactly. You know, secret societies of the nation's elite in universities never had any long-term effects on anything sociopolitically.
Especially not British politics.
Yeah, not British politics at all. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Leg Day, how's it going?
I'm glad that Athalor's no longer alone in generating supervillains. Alexander's decided to get in on the action. So thanks for the camaraderie here. I was beginning to feel like I'd be responsible alone for the apocalypse, but here we are sharing the blame.
Yeah. So it goes.
I've missed a lot.
Anacra, welcome back. You've been out there making moves in the world. It's been awesome to see what you've been up to. How have you been?
I've been good. I'm alive. That's really all that matters at this point. But I'm also happy to be back for another episode of Arianna Knows Nothing, and it all goes over her head. So yeah, it'll be good.
Phenomenal. Okay. Our story begins today in the dorm that the four of you share in your last year here at the Great Hall. It's only a week away from the Green Gala. And things have been quite busy. Arianna has been buried in homework, trying to keep up with things, and also spending some time working in the kitchen with Garnet, preparing snacks for a big event that Alyxander has been orchestrating.
I have?
Yes.
Okay, I have. I've been. Yeah.
Yeah, not to deprive you of your agency, but we thought that if there were snacks involved, you'd probably be down to help. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
All right.
The catering
Anything
committee.
snack related, Ariana's on it. So.
All right. Excellent. So why don't we have Athalor and Alyxander fill her in on what exactly this big event that's going down tonight is?
Well, I'd like to defer to Alexander. He's
everybody's deferring to each other
behind the operation, aren't you, Alex?
Alex kind of distracted. He's written down his kind of speech on a piece of paper, and he's trying to memorize it for tonight. And he looks up. Oh, right. Well, yeah, tonight's going to be the welcoming ceremony for the Codex. It was the organization that we've started. You seemed keen to it, right? I mean, you're helping out with the snacks and all, Arianna.
Yeah, of course. My understanding is that it's for people to work harder together in school, and that's definitely something I'm all about.
Yeah,
and I need it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you can help us out. We can help you out. I mean, everyone's going to be sharing knowledge throughout, but we're going to be the most prestigious group of academic students here at Ioth Academy. And
I believe the phrase you used was "best of the best."
Of course, we will be best of the best. That is the phrase. We're sticking to that one. It's good. It's good.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think Garnet and I are almost done with the snacks. I know she's still working on finishing up a few things. That's why she's late, and I'm gonna go back and see if she needs any help. But I also think she might have it, so I think we're good.
Okay, all right, it's fine. Everything's fine. Not stressed at all. It will be great.
Are you writing something there, Alex?
Just the speech for later. I want to make sure it comes across smoothly, well enough.
Have you done any theatre before? Do you have a flair for drama? Something makes me feel that you might have a taste for it.
I don't really have any practice with it, but I think I've picked up some maybe translatable skills in the past couple of years. I think it'll be okay as soon as I stop freaking out about it.
Well, if you need someone to proofread, I've read quite a few famous plays, I could probably help you with a dramatic timing if need be.
Yeah, sure. I sure, here, look at this. And Alex will show the piece of paper over to Athalor where it's like 7 paragraphs of of stuff, basically just welcoming everybody, saying like, "Oh, here's our ranking system," and there's a section where it's like, "Hey, you should all go to the Green Gala because we need to keep up appearances," and stuff like that. And of course, ends with best of the best.
I like how it really brings the message home at the end there. It's,
Yeah.
it's a solid slogan. Yeah, this seems fairly good. Like a little bit less dramatic, a little bit more utilitarian with the ranking system. I don't know how you can really translate that into stanzas, but you know what? I think it will do. Good
You
job.
think so? Okay, thank you. Maybe I'll take that into account. I'll maybe try to put a bit of flair in there, and we'll see.
I'd let the nerdy one handle the logistics, really.
Yeah, I plan to. More so just the overall goals of the codex and everything. I know that can be perhaps a bit long, boggled down. I'm just focused on, I guess, the appearance. I want this to succeed, and we're going to need the recognition of not only the other students but the faculty if we're truly going to be a prestigious and respected group.
You're gonna need to handle some diplomacy. I'm sure you'll have that down.
I feel like Garnet could help with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think so. Maybe I'll run it by Garnet if we get a chance for later. No, she's had her hands full with all the preparations for refreshments and everything.
When in doubt, there's no one in the school who doesn't like Arianna anyway. Just send her to talk to someone.
That's just true.
Facts.
Yeah, I might be able to help out a little bit. I feel like I haven't had too many problems with the faculty.
No, it seems like faculty kind of just inherently trust you a lot of the time. I mean,
apart from that one, but they're gone now.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like she was going to help me. And then I feel like I kind of messed up by also telling her what was really wrong with me, but I also didn't want to die, so yeah, it worked out.
I mean, I don't blame you for that. I mean, maybe if you got treated incorrectly, you could have actually died. So, but thankfully you didn't.
Yeah, I'm lucky and happy that I'm still around, and also the project worked. It's like,
it worked?
It's good. Did I not tell you guys?
You
I
might
must have
have.
only told Garnet. I actually got the Mordane to bloom. Like, I'm not kidding. This is not a drill. I've been working on this for so
In the
long. You guys
academy?
know it's been so many years. Yeah, in the academy. I finally got the water temperature right, the soil pH correct. I got all of the nutrients that this plant needs, and also just the atmospheric conditions completely right. I got my first bloom like a couple of days ago or a week ago. I don't know how long it's been.
I don't really know what all of that scientific terminology means, but it sounds like it was a lot of hard work, and congratulations. I mean, that's fantastic.
I really want to tell my teacher.
Great job.
But
You
I don't think I should.
Tell her.
Athalor, I feel like you're telling me I shouldn't.
I'm just saying that maybe before you go, maybe just get better at it so that if they're mad about the Mordane, you can do it again. If they're like, we're going to take away this highly dangerous hallucinogenic substance, you can make more.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? I was only doing this to see if I could recreate the process, right? I don't want it for the hallucinogenic effects. I just thought it would be really hard and like a complicated project to work on. And now that it's finally finished, I feel like I've nailed it. I think you're right, though. I might need to do a little bit more with the project.
Like, not necessarily to take it, but just
Oh,
so
no.
that if the adults find out, they can't stop it entirely. Because, hey, you've done great work with this, and don't let them stop that.
Yeah, you're right. That's good advice. I will wait and see if I can replicate it again. That's a good idea.
There's a knock at the door of the dorm.
Got it?
Guests?
You just walk in.
Get that?
I guess Athalor walks over to the door. Hello? One XP,
And
baby.
1 XP.
When the door swings open, you see 1 experience point waiting for you. Henan is standing there in his fine silk embroidered slippers, carrying another book about birds, adjusting his spectacles, and Athalor.
Oh, Helen, hello. Alexander, the marketing committee's here.
Oh, Henan, hello.
Come on in.
Come in, yeah.
He steps in sort of delicately, as if he's not looking to even set his feet down too heavily here in your private sanctum, and takes a look around, sniffs the air for a moment. I just need you to... Did you ever pick our colors?
Oh, the colors.
Yes, I've got the swatches here, and he goes into his pack and just... there's a whole bunch of different color swatches all over the place.
Athalor looks visibly confused.
I hadn't really given that any thought. Do you want to decide, Henan? Do you have any ones that stand out to you? Anyone that speak to you? Maybe a favorite bird color? That could be the incorporation of the bird. Maybe a favorite bird of yours, the color of that?
Well, blue and silver representing the purity of sky and knowledge was what I thought.
I love it. What, Athalor, Arianna, does that sound good to you both?
Colors.
Colors, yes.
Live reenactment of me planning my own wedding.
Oh my god.
The hardest thing I ever did was have an opinion about table dressings. It was a challenge. Anyways, he nods, neatly tucks everything away, gives short nods to the lot of you, picks up his book and starts walking back out. Just gone like that.
Man, he's efficient.
That's why we hired him. Not really, but that's why he's in charge of things.
Who is that again?
Henan, a friend of mine, I started studying with in a class and decided to
Oh.
found the Codex with him as one of the founding members.
Oh, gotcha.
Slipper enthusiast as well. If you're looking to trade opinions on soft footwear.
And birds.
He does
Birds
like
as well.
birds.
Mm. Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to convince him not to have a bird as the logo?
It took about 2 seconds.
He's very persuasive.
Oh, look. Garnet, did you finish the snacks and everything?
You can hear some rustling about in the kitchen and the clatter of pots and pans as Garnet makes her way back. And as I add you here to the call, Garnet, go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
They're back. I knew they weren't gone.
Don't drop the food. Oh no.
I just
The
tried not to
Boggles
roll
are
that.
assaulting our dinner.
My bad.
All right, you managed to avoid stepping in a suspicious puddle of grease. Did it come from the grease trap, or is there something more boggly at work? We may never know. But you managed to make your way and carry in the latest batch of snacks for tonight's initiation ceremony from the kitchen without tripping and falling.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Gotcha. Got it.
Welcome, by the way. Good to have you with us.
Thanks. Sounds like snacks are going well.
Oh yeah, Arianna sees the snacks. She immediately grabs something. She's very excited that they're done.
For the
Taste test?
It's fine. It's fine.
I
it's fine.
have to make sure they're good. Okay,
Do you
they
not
gotta
believe
be
in Garnet?
perfect. I believe in Garnet. I just mean they smell really. Okay, I'm hungry. What do you guys want from me?
Arianna, you're always hungry.
Yeah, so
Inspiration to the snacks.
Just an observation.
Dexterity
said they
saving roll to
tasted
not
good.
be eaten by Arianna.
Well, Kryas said it was good, so it must be.
Kryas tested first.
Last episode he did.
how's that going, Garnet? Because last we saw, you weren't going to the prom with him anymore. The Green Gala.
No, she had to be rescued, didn't she?
Mm.
What do you mean rescued?
Like, are you
That's-
and Cryus still on good terms?
Yeah, I think so. Is he here? I actually don't know what setting we're
No
in.
worries. Let me actually read
Okay.
you in here, Garnet. The four of you are gathered in your dorm. It's the day of the initiation ceremony for the Codex. The Green Gala is a week out. Hen and Brooke just walked off after bringing some color swatches in and asking Alexander for his opinion about organization colors, which he didn't have any, so Henan made up his own. And you were working with Garnet preparing all the food for tonight's ceremony, and you've just walked into their conversation.
Yeah, we're on good terms. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. I got cold feet a little bit when he came in, and everyone was laughing, and I didn't really want to be laughed at. So yeah, I had to have Athalor. I wouldn't say save me, but I
would. I would say save you.
don't.
Carry on.
I would have been fine going with Cryus. Okay, you're the one who needs to be saved. You didn't even have a date until I came along.
True.
All right, that's settled. Okay.
Athalor looks somewhat dejected there.
Didn't technically neither of you have one then, though? Is that...
Not yet.
Sounds mutually beneficial then.
I thought
Maybe-
so too. So if we need to do some plans, if we want to get out of the gala and go do some stuff while the teachers are occupied.
I've got a performance to do.
Ooh, I do too.
And as far as I can remember,
Oh.
Arianna, yeah.
You perform? What are you doing?
I'm going to be doing music. Translated from the Alpha to Common, for
Ooh.
those of you who don't speak Elvish.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight the ladies off of you then.
Not if you're not
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Also, aren't we supposed to be keeping people in? How are you going to do that if you're absentia?
Arianna has no idea what you're talking about, by the way. She was busy studying.
Arianna missed the weirdest conversation in history via telepathic phone line. Speaking of which, Garnet, the last member of our group needs to be informed of the crimes.
What?
Well,
Oh, Sventiska?
yes.
Oh yeah. She's up to something. She was lying. So was I, but she was lying badly. And she is doing stuff with metal. Didn't want to tell me what. She had cuts on the tips of her fingers that she also did not want to tell me about. She still hates Alex. And while she's doing something, she wants us to make sure everyone's at the gala or something. I forgot actually.
We're a
But she's up to
distraction.
something. Yeah, distraction.
Oh. Okay. So we're on speaking terms with Sventiska now?
She was like escaping the academy, so we got sus about that. And I went to talk. We had the whole
Oh.
good cop, bad cop thing, and turns out good cop is all you needed because she was something about the group outside. Alex, what was it? The group that is outside the academy.
Oh, right. I don't know if I knew their name per se. I've forgotten, but yeah,
The
there was a,
refugees? No. Is it a refugee camp? I forgot. Some kind of camp outside
there
the
was
academy is what
some
she's
in
visiting.
there.
Yeah, the sprawling civilization of ramshackle huts and such that's been building up over the past centuries as people flock to the feet of the Golden Sphere for comfort and protection from the Infernals and their minions.
Oh,
Athalor leans
so
over to Arianna to try and give some Cliff's notes. They're going to try and break into Inral's Untermauler's office, and we want to know what's in there without actually committing the crime
Yeah.
ourselves. So,
wait,
we're
that's
helping?
really smart. Wait, no, because then she can find out if the Book of Ioth is in there, and then we don't get in trouble, right?
we just get
That's how
to
that
enjoy
works?
the Green Gala.
She does all the dirty work, and I have Una, my little imp, following her around to keep her safe, aka reporting back on whatever she's doing. And I'm hoping I earned her trust because I let her know that Untimaler has some detect magic, some probably alarm spells that are gonna go off. So hopefully she doesn't get caught. Cause I don't know, she really sucked at lying for to me. So I can't imagine how much she's gonna suck against Untimaler.
And the good news is,
Ooh,
she
that's
only
a good
knows about
point.
Garnet's involvement.
Yeah,
But you guys are my friends by proxy, so you're all involved, right? Right?
Even though I'm not supposed to be, but yeah.
Friends who
Yeah,
get in
okay.
trouble together go
did
down
make
together,
you
right?
swear that Alex would not be involved. So they have to assume that Alex is not.
I'm not involved.
Yeah, I don't think Sventiska would like that very much.
She made that one very clear.
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't really believe me when I said I wasn't gonna tell Alex when they were live on air with Into My Brain, Bluetooth style while I was talking to her. So she's very not trusting of me fully because of maybe slipping through that lie. But Alex, we just can't be seen together at the gala, right? In case she pops by.
Sure, that's fine. I mean, maybe it'd be weird if we were to totally avoid each other, given that she knows we're friends, right? Just
And aren't you
Well, I
going
guess
to
she'll be
encourage
busy. I
all of
guess
the
we don't
Codex to attend today? Alex?
what was that? Sorry.
Your speech had something about encouraging Codex members to attend the
Oh
gala.
yes, yes, it did. I think if we're going to be respected as a a group, a society, then we need to look the part. People are like, oh, they don't even go to the gala. Their social status isn't even worth noting. I don't want to avoid all that.
Arianna, how's your princess impression?
What?
It's excellent.
Wait, why would I need that?
Alexander seems to be looking to create some manner of status symbol around the group. So we may have to play the part of high society.
I
Well-
mean, you don't have to do anything that you're uncomfortable with or whatnot. But yes, playing the part of high society, I suppose, is kind of on our radar, at least for now, until we get established.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like I'll dress the part, and
Yeah.
I am doing that performance. Maybe that'll help.
You are?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, it's kind of a surprise, so
Oh, I love surprises. Can't wait.
I don't want to give out too many details yet, but I think you guys will like it.
Okay.
Oh man, I should have made mine a surprise as well.
I'll sabotage the competition so you guys win. I don't have a performance, but I'll help my friends.
Is it a competition?
Isn't it?
I didn't think so.
If it is, we will win, Arianna.
Good.
There's-
That sounds like it would be good for Codex.
Social clout, yeah.
Yeah.
All for Codex.
There's no formal competition, but it is an opportunity for people to farm clout. It's well known that having a good performance there, having a standout performance, is a status symbol, does get you noticed.
Wow.
Yeah.
The talent competition is in your 5th year, not your 4th year.
That's when I'm bringing out the ventriloquist dummy.
So not that you all need to, but if you could work in the Codex somewhere, maybe some subliminal messaging in one of your performances, that would be also appreciated. Not necessary, but appreciated.
Well, mine's translated from Old Alpha, so it's about as close to Ioth as you'll get.
That sounds good.
You said the colors were blue and silver, right?
Yep.
I think I can make that work. Yeah, I think I can make that work.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Excited to see what it is.
Me too.
Let me know if you have any further preparations for tonight's ceremony or when you're ready to proceed to that scene.
Just a little quick note. Okay, at the end of my speech, I'm gonna say best of the best, and if you all could just repeat best of the best after to try to encourage others to do it just a couple of times. Just we want to really hammer
Cool.
that. Yeah, I really want to hammer that
It's kind of like
that
a
phrase
pantomime.
down. Yeah. Just I'll end it saying we are of course best of the best, and then you will just say best of the best, and then
Do we have a handshake?
not yet.
I did it with
You've already
I
used
did
your
it-
best one on Sventiska.
Yeah. She didn't know it was maybe the Codex one, you know. What's a Codex? I have the bird. If it's a bird, I got that locked down.
I think it would be more of a kind of book opening thing.
20-inch, by the way.
Well,
16
to be
wisdom,
fair,
by
you
the
should
way.
see if Henan wants to use that handshake because Henan loves birds.
Yes,
Oh.
go run that by Henan, some bird one or a book, or maybe you could do both. You could do like the bird into the book, bird, book, bird. I don't know.
Bird into the book. Just slam the bird in the book. Just a puff of feathers.
I had a quick DM question.
Fire
on my
away.
Character. Would there be any like ceremonial dances from Brontha?
Absolutely.
Cool. Would I know them?
Absolutely.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have something cool.
Do some waltz. Okay. Cool. We're all good for tonight then, right?
Yep.
I think
Cool.
so.
Athol looks a touch nervous. Arianna, could I talk to you privately?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Oh, do you want us to?
Alex,
leave?
can I talk to you privately?
Of course. Yeah, let's go talk privately and have
Yeah.
our very important private
About
conversation.
secret stuff
Garnet.
that they
Yeah,
should know about. Yeah, come here.
Not at all. All right.
You two are insufferable. Athalor moves over to his bed and just opens up the trunk and stuff. He looks back at Arianna and is like, I just wanted to apologize because I didn't plan on saving Garnet, but now I'm kind of in that. And he digs down into the trunk and he brings out a rosewood circlet made for a head with kind of a glistening glass cut gem at the top with an occasionally flaring green energy inside. That's like a alchemically sealed green blade cantrip. It's like, wow. So I was originally going to ask you, but
Oh,
I made this and it was
Damn,
bad
player.
and I was nervous.
Fuck.
So I didn't end up asking, but I thought maybe you'd still like to have it.
really?
Yeah.
That's for me?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't end up asking. I was worried that if I didn't ask Garnet, that Cryos would kind of ruin the four of us.
Oh, I mean, I totally understand. This is so sweet. I would have never expected that. I would love it. Thank you.
I thought chat is ruining this for me. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Jerry.
I'm sorry again, and maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Thanks, Athalor.
Cool.
Where are Alexander and Garnet? Not like specific. You don't need to be on the map anywhere, but just like where are they during this?
I mean, imagine when we
Away.
stepped outside the room,
All right.
and then probably Alex would turn like, well, what now?
Oh yeah, I guess we should have a. So why does Sventiska? I don't think I know this, right? Why Sventiska hates you so much? What's going on with that?
It happened a bit ago. I don't know if you actually knew. Do you remember back when we were in the Grove? It was like the night before we went here to the Great Hall. Athalor had wanted to pull some sort of a prank, and I helped, and it was the thing that like kind of messed Sventiska up. She woke up kind of like hyperventilating, screaming. It really like messed her up, that thing. I think you talked to her after that. I think I
Oh,
overheard.
like her nightmare stuff?
Yeah. So I felt bad about it, and I went to talk to her and apologize. but it did not go well. And she really, really, really disliked that I did it.
That you apologized?
No, that I just
Oh.
did the prank in general. She didn't really care about the apology, it seemed. She had already moved on, kind of blocked that off. It seems rather doomed from the start. I maybe shouldn't have, but
But did you like her? Like like?
uh, uh, I not really. I just,
Oh.
I mean, she was like fine. I don't wouldn't say there was
Oh, like
anything.
fine?
No, like she like
What kind of
was
fine?
she was all right. Like I would be okay with being friends with her, but I
Oh.
wasn't really. I mean, I didn't really. I didn't thought that far ahead. Um.
I could see how this did not go well. I could see that saying someone is all right would not. Women don't want to be told that, Alex. You
Well,
have to.
I didn't tell her that.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
Congratulations, you're slightly above average.
I told her I was
God.
sorry and that
Oh.
I don't know. I felt really bad. I mean, it seemed like it impacted her a lot, and I wanted to. I mean, whatever happened after that, I don't really know. I just
Did you
wanted to
bring
stop there.
flowers? An apology gift?
No, should I
Ah,
have?
see, yeah, you really gotta look guilty when you apologize to a girl. You really gotta make her feel like a queen. And I think the fine and all right, we'll upgrade that language a little bit. And I think we can maybe get her back, Alex. I think I can vouch. I'll vouch. Okay? Once I talk to her next
I
time, I'll vouch. Don't worry, I got you.
I don't think that's probably a good
Oh, she really
idea.
hates you,
I
but we can
mean,
turn that around. We
no,
can work on
I'm
that.
kind of. I mean, I don't want to say okay with it not turning around, but I've kind of already as well, kind of moved on from that. It's
I have the cult now.
Yeah, you do have
it's really
quite a
it's
cool
fine.
club.
You don't have to you don't have to do that.
Okay, well, I'll ask her if she misses you next time, and then like we'll see who's really moved on after, right?
I
Because
thought you
maybe
said
she
I
still
did
misses you.
bad, but that's an even worse idea.
You don't think she misses you?
No.
Oh,
We
okay.
we weren't like that, Garnet.
Are
I mean, you
they
have
are they
really
still on the other side
wrong-
of the room?
Yeah, they're right outside the door. They're just on the other side of the door. Your conversation has
Arianna and
resolved
Athalor
by
just,
this
like,
point.
up against the door.
I'm just trying to support my friend, and it sounds like you're fine. It sounds like you are all right, though.
I mean, it already happened. I feel like if I tried to initially apologize, even if I didn't get her a gift, she seemed really just not into the idea. So trying further would probably make it worse. Really, it's. I mean, I appreciate it, but probably
Well,
should.
screw her. How about like another girl? We can get you a date right before the gala. It's never too late. Like there's Renobi in the club. You guys
Yeah.
don't even need an icebreaker. There's Renobi. There's I don't know
Oh,
who
you're
else.
The girl you've
trying
lived
to.
with for 4 years.
Right.
Oh, Arianna. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, besides our Arianna.
just getting ego.
No, I just thought she was friend zoned. I'm talking about outside the friend zone.
It's
my
the gala is going to be more of a status thing. It doesn't matter
Oh, what
specifically
if you
who
did
I.
ask Arianna? You've been friends with her for years. This is the perfect time.
How can
I-
two such smart people be so criminally stupid?
We will see how it goes after the ceremony, and yeah, if that nothing comes from that, we will talk about it then.
Oh, I can ask her if she likes you and like get a vibe check before you ask. That would like just increase the odds of you going together. If I gave you a heads up, it'd just be girl talk all over again.
girl talk is such a strange thing.
It is
you
though.
know, maybe we can just. I'll talk to you about it later on after the ceremony.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Are you guys down over there? We shared a lot of secrets that you don't get to know.
Yeah, we also shared secrets. We're good.
Okay, I'm glad this divided us.
Yeah.
I
Our
was like-
friendship will never recover.
Irreparable, truly irreparable.
I like very quickly like Athalor. Yeah, I think you should get away from the door. Like very quietly, like you should
idea.
come
Do
this
we
way.
hear this?
Probably just hear like
Probably not.
Arianna, various mules.
We just, I guess, walk back in. Well, we had a great bonding experience just now.
Yep,
I hope
a
you
lot of
guys did too.
secrets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will never share with any of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we all hate each other.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, I guess it's over. We're done.
Cool. See you tonight.
All right, see you tonight.
See you tonight,
All right.
fellow
Wait a minute.
Dex. Finger guns away. Now what?
What were
Are
you?
you vibe checking Arianna? Hello?
I-
You promised to vibe check Arianna.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
are we
we're
doing
done?
girl talk? I was just advancing.
I'm
so
I mean, that's
confused.
up to
you.
Arianna has failed her saving throw versus sarcasm.
Oh.
All right, is anybody going to come to Arianna's aid to assure her that you are in fact still friends, or are you leaving her distraught?
Oh wait, is she looking upset right now?
Yes, she looks upset. Roll insight to see if you can tell that your friend is upset because she thinks that you're breaking up as a friend group over these two separate conversations that just happened.
I can't tell if now you're being sarcastic with me.
No, she does. She appears confused and distraught. Straight
Athalor
up.
is definitely so confident in that he is funny. He does not see any possibility of a joke not being understood.
Mm-hmm.
Arianna, why are you so? What's wrong? Are you stressed?
Yeah. I thought we were good, and then we all went and had our separate talks, and now you guys are saying we're done, and I don't know what to do with that.
Well, blame Athalor. Athalor just wanted to split everybody apart.
Well,
What?
Wait,
You. It's your fault. We went into secrets.
Arianna,
yeah.
we're all still friends.
Oh.
Oh.
That was an advanced magic I learned in alchemy. It's called
Oh.
sarcasm.
Oh, I was serious, but yeah.
that
we're
checks
friends.
out, both of those things. Yeah.
I really admire her work.
It's wonderful work.
I get it. I get it now. Yep.
I hug Arianna.
Oops.
Friends. See?
We're good. Okay. Yeah.
I whisper, "Do you like Alex?"
What?
I whisper in her ear, "Do you like Alex?"
The Lannisters send their regards.
Wait, what? What?
I push her away. Oh, see, we're all friends, and I stare at Alex. Friends.
We're all friend zone.
Friends.
We are all friends, very good friends. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
This-
Okay, good.
This is somehow the most culty thing we've done today, and you started a cult.
How did I didn't
Not the
start it.
cult.
Alex started it.
Not
Wait.
not a cult. Legally distinct.
Cult?
It is a society.
I mean, it was looking that way, and now you want the best of a best chance. So,
It's is that not a good motto?
it's a good motto, but when you say it, and then the crowd returns it, have you ever seen a political rally?
Yes.
No.
I was gonna say, if I could give my 2 cents on this, that the chant does sound a little elitist. I mean, I totally get that that's the vibe we're going for here, right? Like,
What's wrong with being elitist?
There's a couple moments where Alex looks deeply offended.
I just thought it was like an academic society. Like we were gonna be trading notes and like helping each other out. And I feel like I really missed the memo on something.
Oh yeah, we can do that on lunch breaks, but we're gonna also take over the world. Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
not.
Ioth first. Start small.
Yeah.
Are you going to rename it to Garnet Academy?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
maybe. Are you going to
always
try
do
to
the
take
last
over?
name.
Are you going to try to take over the Codex eventually, Garnet, and use it for your own evil, devious
What?
purposes?
Evil? Huh? Is that what you think of me?
I mean,
We
he's taking
shared
over the
secrets.
world.
I
There's
thought
gonna
we
be
were
a-
friends.
You
We
realize
did
your
not
green
really
gala
share
dress is
secrets,
black.
Garnet.
Are you exposing our conversation, Alex? In confidence?
Arianna, we won the secret war.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Way to
That
go,
was-
Alex. They won.
Fat dub.
High
I
five.
think that was apparent after it was sarcasm that we weren't actually breaking up as a friend group. That was already established.
That wasn't a secret.
Too many secrets are getting confused.
Okay, guys, I think it's time for classes now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because now I'm really confused, and I think I need some time to figure it out.
Yeah, me too. Good idea.
So anyway, what are we wearing tonight for the ceremony thing? I forgot to ask that.
Just semi-formal.
Do we need
not
hoods?
School robes. No? Why would you need hoods?
Just asking.
What? You're
This is-
taking the cult thing too seriously.
is not
It's called
cult, Athalor.
robes.
I'm just saying
Cool.
I've read about a lot of them.
It's fine. Just semi-formal. I'm gonna go prepare the rest of my speech, practice it, memorize it. I will see you all tonight. Alex walks
Okay.
out.
Sounds good.
Bye.
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 Athalor, that was sarcasm, right? Everything that
Yeah.
just happened there.
Yeah, that was all sarcasm. We're all good.
Okay.
Apart from secrets, those weren't sarcasm. That was an honest heart-to-heart with you, and I'm very sorry. But yeah, everything else, sarcasm.
Yeah, I didn't think the secret part was sarcasm, but everything else seemed like sarcasm. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yep. And we're supporting Alex as he tries to make his club because we're good friends.
And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna take it over. I don't know why you guys think that. I'm right here. Just helping. Being a helpful friend.
And I'm just saying, Garnet, I know
yeah.
you're not trying to look evil, but you're dressed for the green gala. He's black.
What's wrong with black?
Well,
You're wearing metal. Who looks more intimidating? The one in armor?
I'm gonna
It's still
go.
mostly green. And they natter on for hours longer.
This is literally the most realistic teenager experience I have ever portrayed in a form of media of any kind.
Really good
Mastery of
actors.
roleplay, boys and girls.
Oh yeah.
We got
Okay.
there.
Does anything else need to happen before the initiation ceremony? Cryas and Henin are going to be talking with Alexander, getting the space ready. As soon as they found out what the colors were, they used prestidigitation and other spells to well, we hung up all the banners, but we just got, blank canvas essentially. So we're just going to magic all that up, get a little bit of that going, get some phone calls happening.
That's an XP.
Exactly. +1 XP. But was there anything else that you needed to take care of before the show?
I'm good.
Don't think so.
Can't think of anything to delay this more.
Sorry.
All right. So, the meeting place of the Codex that night. Midnight? Two on the nose? What do you think, Alexander?
Midnight, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Midnight.
All in. All right.
It's a really sleepy 14 and 15-year-old.
People sneak out of their dorms and make their way to what used to be a teacher's lounge and has been abandoned, unused, replaced by a better facility some time ago. Hushed whispers and nods are exchanged as the room begins to fill. Students are whispering and mumbling to each other. And as you gather together in this room, there's a host of other faces there as well. Cyrus from Brontha, Darina, the Wood Elf, Hennenbrook, obviously, Cryas feeling very important with himself, shrouded in a robe, looking as mysterious and solemn as possible. A fairy flits through the room as well. Tall for a fairy.
What's tall for a fairy? Like 6 inches?
2.5
average.
feet.
Okay.
Oh, cute. My height. In real
Mina
life.
Quill Sharpener, the gnome, is also there. Renobi is sitting there already munching on the snacks, even though it is not yet officially snack time. And somebody who's just wearing like stereotypical wizard robes and a pointed wizard hat and carrying a magic wand, just all the paraphernalia, are all secretly gathered together in this room.
Who invited a cosplayer?
What's cosplay?
He looks over in your direction at that and kind of stands up straight and flushes a little bit.
Athalor, nice to meet you.
Ned. Or Neodym. Neodym.
Can I call you Ned?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Ned.
All right. The ceremony begins with Cryas playing the role of the Master of Ceremonies, Henin taking care of. They light a blue flame over a small marble-carved symbol of the Codex, an open book. There's a chiming sound throughout the chamber as Cryas steps forward, takes one look throughout, kind of narrows his eyes through his spectacles as they look, scanning over the gathered students as if judging them, evaluating them. Do they actually meet these high standards? His gaze lingers for a moment on Athalor and then dismissively keeps moving on. With a dissatisfied shrug, he steps aside and allows Alyxander to address the gathered student body.
Alex takes a deep breath, steps in front of the podium.
That's great timing.
Oh, great.
What does it say?
Hunting horns, strength to the predators, woe to the prey.
Predators, you say?
Oh,
Are we predators or prey? What's
well,
happening?
I guess that remains to be determined. There's a air in the room, this frenetic urge to be the best of the best, to dominate, to make the cut when nobody else can. It's very clear, and when Cryas is looking over everybody, there's this sharp gleam in his eye, and his glasses do the anime antagonist flare-up thing for a moment. This is eat or be eaten. The mood is set. Alyxander, give your speech.
Welcome, everybody, to the Codex. We are the most prestigious group of students here at Ioth Academy, and we seek many things, which you'll hear about from Cryas soon. This is our first welcoming ceremony, as you all have been recognized for your extraordinary talent and potential. Now, there will be a ranking system in the Codex to encourage everyone to try their best to always improve, and where you end up on that rankings list is entirely up to you. We will have the initiates, the apprentices, the novices, intermediates, students, academics, and of course, the 3 scholars, myself, Kreis and Hennen, who have created the Codex. As we are relatively new, of course, our appearance towards the rest of the school, faculty and students alike, does unfortunately matter, at least for now, and is dependent of our ability to grow. We cannot be ridiculed for being antisocial and have rumors spread about us. We must be respected by all. I know some of you have already planned to attend the Green Gala, and perhaps some of you aren't planning on it, but I would strongly encourage that you all do attend. It will benefit you in consideration for a ranking promotion. I myself, of course, will be attending with the purpose of maintaining a favorable appearance for our society, but I, however, do not currently have a date, as my focus has been on my studies until now, where it has shifted to the success of the Codex. If any one of you is either interested and is qualified, or know of anyone who is, please
Did you just say qualified for a date?
direct them to me or notify me of them. But soon we will not have to worry much about these matters of outward appearance when we are more established. But this is the start of something grand. This is the start of something momentous, because we are, of course, the best of the best.
Best of the best.
Best of
Best
the
of the
best of the best.
Alexander, roll a persuasion check with or performance check with disadvantage, thanks to chat.
Nice.
Oh god.
Let's go.
There you go, Garnet. Just so that we
Performance.
can be bitching like, this motherfucker just say qualified for a date?
An 8.
An
I
8.
messaged back. I don't think it went well.
Okay.
We're here being supportive friends, at least.
Yeah.
We tried.
The wood elf, Darina, speaks up at the end of that. What qualifies you to be one of the scholars?
He doesn't even have magic.
That's
Alex
not
takes
common
a-
knowledge, so no one's going to bring that up.
Yeah, that's not in character, of course.
Alex takes a long moment to look over the crowd that's gathered. Because I've helped in founding the Codex, along with Kreis and Hennen, is there a problem?
Well, are you the best of the best of the best?
Yes,
think
he
Alex is.
Shut up.
Athalor and Garnet
Yeah.
cavalrying.
if the
That's
two
what
of
we
you
people-
if the two of you want to chime in as supporters, you can go ahead and roll persuasion or intimidation checks. But
Ooh,
Garnet
baby.
has disadvantage for handshakes, and Athalor has disadvantage from chat as well.
I have inspiration as well to just even things out. So
Do you
I
want
can-
to burn that right now?
You know what? No, I won't. I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay. You rolled perception. Yeah, re-roll
But you
that
know
as
what?
persuasion.
I am a scary ass motherfucker.
Okay.
Athalor is the enforcer, bro.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Shut up.
Garnet, your call didn't really have much of an impact, but Athalor weighed in fairly heavily, and when he did, everyone looked over at him. There was a sharpness, an aggression to what he said, a sense of presence.
And then
Athalor
following
very
up,
much looks the part as well when it comes to high society.
Mm-hmm.
and following up right after that, Alex says, "Yes, would you like a demonstration?"
She crosses her arms and nods.
Uh-oh. She said bet.
Alex,
Bet.
Alex, this might go really bad, but we'll see. Alex internally says to the messenger, "Would you like to show her something? Not
Oh no,
Too
no,
serious.
no.
Break her.
Oh my god. Kill her.
Kill her. Kill her now.
calling on me to win over this little pack of school children, really?
Thought it might be entertaining for you.
Oh, you've been working very hard, Alex. You've been trying to prove yourself, trying to make something of yourself. Why don't you prove it to me?
Spare
Okay.
Cyril Dent in the Codex.
Right. Okay. Alex at this point would cast Thaumaturgy. And I could do a few different effects of this. Yeah, up to 3 of its effects, right? So the lights in this room all of a sudden start to dim, go very, very, very low. At the same time, Alex's eyes grow a very icy cold blue. And then tremors in the ground, harmless, but tremors do start shaking the ground. And then after a few moments, the tremors cease and Alex's voice rings out much louder than usual. And he says, if you are not with us, then you will be against us. And you don't want that to happen now, do you?
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Roll a intimidation check with.
That was kind of
All right, intimidation.
You could have said that out loud.
Straight intimidation. Okay.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Not a comp.
19.
Do you have someone for the gala yet?
Nice.
Wait, who's this person again?
You just generated a submissive and breedable. Good
Darina, the Huldra. The one who is calling you out.
It seems now I do.
Okay.
That's so
That
alpha.
was kind of hot.
All right.
Damn.
In accordance with the wild hunt energy that is in the room, you have clearly established yourself as not prey. And the mood in the room shifts as confidence in their leader has been established. The ceremony is so inducted. Is anybody else an officer, or are you just appointing the 3 scholars? Are there any other like ranks, roles, obligations, etc., that are being passed out?
I think after Cryus's speech and after Hennon's, I'm not sure if Hennon's actually doing anything, but then we would initially
Helen's swatches.
yeah, then we would I think initially like sort the people, like kind of have like a quick like few minute conference with like the 3 of us and everybody to see kind of like where they initially lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
A tall, lanky student with dark hair, sideswept bangs, fairly large forehead, smiling in this very attractive, non-threatening way. Has a stitched up gash across his throat. As you're going through and kind of sorting everyone, having these private conversations, walks up, and when you ask, what do you have? What are your qualifications and stuff? He just takes a beautifully machined bronze cube with a scrambled spell matrix on each side and sets it down. And you can see that his fingers are covered with burns and scrapes from the artificer's art.
Is that a Rubik's Cube?
What is this?
Good question. If you can figure that out, then I guess you'll know where I belong.
I think you need to heal some more fingers, Garnet.
Yeah, Garnet, could you come over here for a moment?
Yeah, what? What's up?
Do you mind, you can identify, right? Do you mind identifying this cube?
Sure. I'll cast Identify on the cube.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Arianna, have you seen his throat?
Oh, what's wrong with him?
It looks like it's been cut and then sewn up.
Well, there's that, and then did you see his fingers?
Very mysterious.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Is this a cult?
Garnet, you determine a number of things about this item. It is unique. It can be reconfigured to form different runes and different glyphs. And in the proper configurations, it can be used as a spell amplification. So if you configure it properly for the different schools of magic, you can amplify different types of magical energy as part of your casting. You also have just bits and pieces about the design that are reminiscent of some of the things that you've read when you've been studying Anacronus. Like it's just like, you know, not a one-to-one, but say had access to the same texts, had access to the same mathematical spell theories and such. What do you tell your friends?
I look at Alex and I'm like, it's a spell Rubik's Cube.
A spell Rubik's Cube. What does it do?
I'll look at the guy and say, can you solve it?
He nods and heads to it and just sort of starts fidgeting with it. Has been distracted, been sort of half paying attention to everything that's going on, and click. And one of the runes glows, and it's now amplifying abjuration.
Oh, so it can amplify spells. I kind of lean over to Alex.
Fascinating.
I probably like whisper like, or I'm gonna send him a message saying I got like bad vibes.
We got to get us one of those.
I just don't.
I mean, it looks cool.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure,
at
Alex.
worst, it's a good paperweight.
This guy reads about the Infernals. Just saying. It's kind of weird. Weird hobby to have, you know, outside of me. But up to you.
I'll keep
It's
that in
amplifying
mind.
abjuration right now.
Alex will say to the individual, did you make this? Could
He
you
nods.
recreate it?
Nods again.
That may prove very useful. This certainly isn't something that I've seen quite before. I've heard of, but the talent you possess, I like that.
Keeps that smile. It brightens a little bit.
Thank you.
I
might
message Alex.
qualify.
Should we ask him about his throat?
Please do.
Seems rather insensitive.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe at some point we'll find out. I would say you qualify to be an academic. The officer equivalent, of course. Congratulations.
Thank you. Excellent. Let's see
Message
who.
Alex, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you- What's his name? Do we even get his name?
Did you ask? Do you have? Are you keeping roll? Cryus is sitting right next to you and like keeping very elaborate notes. You know, very detailed notes.
They have a nameless
over.
academic now.
Glance over to Cryus.
Cube guy.
Excuse me, what was your name?
Quan.
Quan.
With a Q?
Kyrwin. I'll drop it in chat.
Hudson. Lets him walk off.
All
I'm
right.
probably gonna go sit next to or like in the near area of him and keep an eye on him.
Doesn't do a whole lot of
Marking.
interacting after that. Just sort of off in his own world at that point. Doesn't mingle a huge amount. Renobi shows up. She's got a table. She's got snacks from the banquet with a look of approval. She's got her transcript. It's all carefully organized and it's very, very high marks. Just sort of sets it down.
Does she have like perfect marks or like?
It's very high.
4.0 scale.
It's very high. It's close to 4.0.
Okay.
Did you use your speech to get a date for the gala?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, oh shit. She was not impressed.
Renobi disliked that.
And you have more thoughts on that matter? I'm curious.
She shrugs. Worked.
It did. Anyways, your marks are rather high, very impressive. Are you working on any extracurriculars, any projects on the side, or are you just focused on your studies?
I'm planning on doing my extended research into kinetic magic. Based on the Holdra Dance of the Seasons.
Interesting. Do you have you started that yet, or what is your plan? Anything to show for it yet?
She looks around at the fairly crowded small room. She pulls out like a folded up piece of parchment that's got some... What's the best way to describe this? It's like when an animator is trying to block a sequence, and you've got those
Storyboarding?
Yeah, it's like storyboarding with the little models that they use for poses and such, like little impressions of that. And there's some arcane notes around the edge.
I would say that qualifies you, at least for now, for a student rank.
She shrugs. All right. Is there anyone else that you want to rank at this exact moment? There are other people, and we'll have to resolve where they end up.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do all of them tonight, just because
Roll
we
for rank initiative.
we can resolve that later. I think probably out of this group, probably like Garnet would like qualify probably for like a officer equivalent role.
Yay!
Probably, but yeah, we'll sort
I
those
get a
out.
badge.
Where
Get a prefect badge.
where are stop right there, criminal scum. Where are Athalor and Arianna ending up?
Remedial.
Yeah, Athalor is in the initiate rank because he has to be, because of Cryos. When Athalor walks up, I just like defer to Cryos. I'm just like,
Athalor kind of walks up and goes to Alex. I know. And then looks to Cryos like, I had his back.
He just sort of slowly makes the note in the ledger. Sets it down. Next.
Shit on.
and then for
Just flash him a smirk, spin the water a little bit.
for Arianna, how are Arianna's grades? I know they were like okay, but
They're on the mend right now. She's always sort of the impression I've got is that she's always tried to like bail out mid-year. Where do you think her grades are right now, Garnet? Sorry, no, Arianna. Garnet doesn't get a say in this.
Garnet might know, to be fair.
I mean, Garnet has been studying with you.
Yeah, I feel like Garnet would know. I feel like because Arianna kind of just like finished out her side Mordain project, that she would be hitting the books a lot harder. You know, like that's why she wasn't around last week or
Mhm.
whatever time frame that was. Although she has been also working on her preparations for the Green Gala. I would say they're okay. Like, you know, maybe like a majority B's, maybe like 1 A minus, maybe 1 C, like if we had to put letter grades to it.
Mhm.
But she is working on it. But she takes a lot more pride in the side projects that she does.
Yeah, that's fair. Alex probably say, all right, you probably qualify for second rank right now, apprentice, with room for improvement, of course. But
Oh. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Cool.
next, please.
All right.
Just keep going down the list.
So there are a variety of other characters, and we will. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to send their applications to you, Crowan, and let you sort them so that we can rank everybody.
One doesn't get to do a cult without the admin. As Arianna leaves us an apprentice, I thought, like, "Milady, any orders?"
Oh,
in his usual sarcastic way, but I don't know if she'd understand. Tips initiate at Milady.
No, I don't think so. Oh, was that a joke?
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna work on that.
Like flashing my badge. Don't forget to put your chairs away. As I'm like walking around the room, taking the role super seriously. Make sure you throw that in the garbage. I'm like tidying up now.
She's gonna go mad with power.
All right. So first off, is there anything else that we want to happen at the initiation ceremony? Cryus was only barely talked out of of getting a branding iron in the shape of the Codex and having everybody seal it like into the palm of their hand. He was like, "You're right. That's probably too early in this. We need to see if any of them are weeded out, if they don't make the cut, and if they really got it in them."
Exactly. Well, next year maybe we'll see.
I would say, is it a cult?
See who indeed remains to be the best of the best.
All right. Then I believe... there's one last thing. Cryus is going to lead everybody into an induction ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
The oath is as follows. I swear that I will endeavor to achieve the heights of academic prowess. I will advance the cause of magic. I will protect and celebrate the legacy of Ioth and magic at all costs. I will not betray the secrets of the order to outsiders.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
We all say different things.
Okay, I do.
Cryus is... All right, point of order. Our thing is, when we're all in agreement at the end of something, we say, best of the best.
Best of the best.
Best of the
Best of the best.
Yes, good. We'll work on that. All right. Was there anything else that people wanted to happen at the initiation ceremony?
Doesn't have to be in character, but can Athalor confirm if Arianna knows the dancing light spell? Because I think you mentioned that before. Or if anyone knows the dancing light spell.
Oh, hold on. I do.
Lovely. Thank
I
you.
do.
I think Alex would probably go up. It was Darina, the person who spoke out earlier. What else? Yeah. Alex would probably...
His new woman.
My woman.
Yeah. just check
Come
in,
here,
see where things are. Alex would walk over and say, I hope the ceremony was to your liking.
She nods excitedly. It was the best of the best.
I like it. Your, your head's in the right place.
I try to keep it there. I hate when it falls off.
Yeah, that would be rather unfortunate. But I suppose I'll see you in a week for the Green Gala then.
Perfect. I'll be there early. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. To be late is unforgivable.
It is unforgivable. Oh, wonderful. Yep. See you later.
All right. She gives you a bow. Roll a perception check, please.
Perception, sure.
Roll to see if she winks.
Oh boy. 19.
19. All right. As she goes, you notice that her robes are a little bit frayed and probably haven't been washed in a while.
I was taking a poor person to prom.
Oh, no, stinky.
Oh no.
I think thaumaturgy can't or prestidigitation. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Who got that?
Okay.
Clean
Is
your
it
woman.
that easy, Alex? I should have asked for your advice weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't think. I wasn't sure really what I expected. Certainly not quite that way.
Have
It
you ever
worked out,
bullied
though.
someone into dating you? Because, I mean, bravo.
No, that's a first, I guess. If you could say what that was that then?
Oh,
Yeah.
streaking coming. Every single speech. Alex, get up there. New woman on the go. Just intimidate someone.
That wasn't really the. I mean, I can have in the opening ceremony, people question the authority, the rule of the Codex. I just had to do something about it.
Well,
That's true.
Alex, if she. Okay. How do I say this in a nice way? You want to look good at the gala, right? And you really
She's
care
poor.
about. She looks like shit, Alex. I'm trying to be a good friend here. She looks like shit. It smells like it too. You want us to handle it in a good way. I'm not gonna kill her. I swear. Arianna and I could give her some help.
What? Me?
We're friends. We're good
Oh,
friends. We gotta help
Yeah,
Alex.
if you're
So Alex and I
offering-
don't have to smell her until you're done. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't understand the problem with her.
Ioth, next great makeover.
It's pimp my woman.
Yeah, if
Wait,
if you,
well, not like that, but
yeah.
And Nems has officially lost control.
Okay. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, just say that I have no idea.
we're
Yeah,
giving
just
her the
help her.
princess
Just
treatment. She's a princess
exactly.
now. Yeah.
Mhm. She is. Yeah, just help her as much as you can, please.
Gonna nudge Arianna. We got this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that Garnet's got a bunch of dress drafts that she never even wore.
Oh yeah, we'll find something, and Ariana's so good at jewelry. We can deck her out with something good and
Ooh, good point.
elitist, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you end up spending anything, I will pay it back. Just let me know what you use. Just make it as good as you can, and I will pay you back.
Okay.
Sweet.
On it.
Thank you.
Rewind to Athalor previous asking, do you have money, Alex?
Damn, you broke check.
So I have to put gems.
All right.
Oh my god.
The ceremony comes to a conclusion. We'll be sorting folks down the line into their various ranks and probably publishing something about the different ranks. I'll connect with Crowan about that afterwards. Chat has provided you with makeover supplies and a lovely dress. So why don't our two makeover artists, before we go to a break, spend the next few minutes and give us a breakdown of what is going on here. Darina Na Angren is a Huldra from the Winter Court of the Wood Elves. She's actually a bard, so she practices magical music. There's still a lot of theory to it and such. And as you take like the next couple of days or so to get to know her, you realize she's basically, why is she in the Great Hall and not the Grove? It makes zero sense why she's not in the Grove, because she just is the kind of person who would want to run around barefoot in the forest, not give a crap about physical appearances or makeup, very carefree granola, one with nature, that sort of thing. So it's not so much that she smells terrible as the fact that she doesn't take care of her things, you know? Because they're just things.
Personality-wise, she seems quite similar to Arianna.
I honestly feel like she and Arianna would become very, very close.
A bestie.
There's
That's
good
so
odds on
rare.
that. Roll a persuasion check, please, Arianna.
Be my friend.
And you are literally the only person in the party who does not have disadvantage right now.
Oh shit. Is it
Ching.
not the consequences of our actions?
Persuasion, you said?
Persuasion, yes. 19. Yeah, no, the two of you get along absolutely great. As long as do you like puns?
Do I?
Does Arianna like
Does she get the
puns?
puns?
Puns.
Do I get them?
Do I
Like, do
get
I
them?
actually
Yeah, no.
understand what they are?
Half the stuff that she says, she grew up speaking the Huldra dialect of the Elven tongue. So she thinks the common language is just all twisty and tricky, and she, as a bard, she loves messing with it. So she's just constantly like doing random little bits of wordplay here and there, or just musing on an odd word or a turn of phrase, and half the stuff that she says goes right over Ariana's head.
Yeah. But she tries to understand the best
Just
she
smile and
can.
nod, boys.
Yeah. She thinks it's endearing. It's like, and that's her quirk that not everybody's gonna get. Arianna certainly does not.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes her cute. So.
All right. Awesome. So Darina and Arianna are getting along just fine. What about Garnet?
I'm probably trying super hard to just make sure she's looking or just preparing her for the gala and or trying to be nice because that's Alex's date, and now she has she's only respecting this person because of Alex kind of thing. But obviously not making that known, but she'll treat her like normal, but I don't think would run into her in a hallway and become besties if otherwise. So just helping out.
All right. As a member of the Winter Court of the Huldra, she's got a more fair complexion, very light brown hair. It's somewhat short. She's like a runner. She's got this gangly, awkward teenager build to her. What are we thinking about for the look here? Sell me on this look before we go to break.
Ooh. Okay.
So she has a pixie cut?
Yeah.
What do you think, Arianna?
I feel like because she has such a fair complexion, I feel like she would look very good with a kind of like a light blue. That's kind of Codex color. So I feel like Alex would really like that.
Remember,
and it
this
would
is
go
for the
along with
green
everything.
gala.
But also,
go ahead.
there
Yes.
would be lots of hints of, deep, maybe like a hunter green kind of throughout the dress that has this kind of beautiful pattern. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like yet. Garnet, I feel like you would be much better at figuring that out, but I thought at least the light blue and maybe a silver trim, and then whatever you think would be good for the hunter green of the pattern.
Oh, yeah. No, I think you guys have really similar styles, so maybe you could do the dressing and I can maybe just help with the makeup and the hair and stuff like that. Oh, I still have this, and I pull out the crystallized flower that Arianna gave me episode 1. And don't you think this would look really pretty on her? Because she's a wood elf, right? Like flower stuff.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. If you want to use it for her, yeah, let's do it.
Like a corsage or whatever you call those things.
I think it would look really good in her hair. I know it's a little short.
Yeah.
So I think maybe what we do is we make kind of like a small clip kind of thing to go in her hair, and then we maybe cut off the stem and then we put that on it with some like fresh leaves and maybe like one.
Well, don't make
Yeah,
it too
with some fresh
flammable.
leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
I'll leave that up
flammable.
to you. I feel
Yeah,
like you
I can
guys
work with that.
know each other's styles. Yeah. But here, and then I hand Arianna the flower, and yeah, here you go.
And you've got hair and makeup?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. We end this half of episode 16 on a makeover montage. And when we come back, we'll proceed with the actual Green Gala itself. Performances, dancing, a heist, and much more still to come. Don't go anywhere, folks.